Gervonta Tank Davis. Let Shakur Stevenson. Haney know y'all ain't built like that, bro.
But they won't cover the fact of the Lions podcast will not cover the fact that Calvin and Kenny, they got fired. Now, if Devin fired me, it would be, huh? Well, they got fired.
Oh, that's some. I didn't know that was real. I thought that was some cat.
They're trying to be quiet. Man, they done got fired, man. Them people done got fired, man. They hoping they get hired. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they trying to get. They're working on getting back.
Man, Calvin came on there with them. He had them GTD fur shorts, with them GTD leggings, with that GTD Kango cap, with that GTD glasses, GTD shirt. Man, guess what? The man gave him a hug, man, and left him in the hallway. And everybody want to act like that they not really. See, they keep that magnifying glass on us, and yeah. You know, they're not going to, the live podcast, they're going to report that.
That's wild. And salute to
But I was in the DM with him. I was in the DM with them, and they were trying to hit me up with the, like I told when I talked about Zab, I said, why would you platform 8-round fighter to fight Devin? His promoter says that he's not good enough, and that's what you guys would do for views?
Damn, bro. That shit talking from Bill Haney used to hit different, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like, it don't hit the same, bro. Listening to Bill talk his shit now is like listening to Lil Wayne right now. And there's no disrespect to Lil Wayne, but Lil Wayne right now, yeah, he can still rap. He's still a GOAT or whatever. But Lil Wayne, 500 degrees. Look, this is Lil Wayne, the Carter. You know that Lil Wayne hit different than the Lil Wayne that we got right now. Like, that's what Bill Haney is. Like, we hear you talking shit. It's funny, you get a chuckle, but it don't hit how it used to hit before April the 20th, bro. That's just like the shit you talk, the shit your fans talk, the shit that your son talk, the shit that everybody that supports you talk. Like, it just don't hit the same, bro. It don't hit the same, man. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. I'm also live Sunday mornings with the same OG KQKC Boxing Network at 9 a.m. Join the channel as a member. Drop super chats when you come by live streams. And hit me up if you want to debate. Knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email. Let's get to it, though. So, Bill Haney was talking to 78 Sports TV. Salute to 78 Sports TV for the interview and providing the content for all of us to react to. He's doing his thing over there. Y'all go subscribe to him and shit. And he was talking about Kenny Ellis and Calvin Ford were fired by Gervonta Tank Davis. So we'll see if he's right or wrong, but Kenny Ellis said ain't shit changed, they still with Tank. Ain't shit changed, they still with Tank. And I don't expect Bill Haney to have inside information with what's going on with Gervonta Tank Davis' camp. He's just talking shit, as he been doing, attaching himself, attaching his son to Gervonta Tank Davis, talking shit about Tank, trying to get back to business as usual, bro. Attaching himself to the face of boxing, attaching his son to the face of boxing, getting people to make content, saying something about Tank Davis to make people talk about it. Like, he was over there on my brother BFTB platform, taking on, questions about Devin Haney or whatever. I hit the link. I asked him about Devin. I'm trying to talk to him about Devin. And, of course, he cannot resist trying to bring up Gervonta Tank Davis. He's just programmed that way. That's how he's chosen to promote his son. And more power to him. Try to get your money. Try to do whatever you gotta do to shine your seed in a positive light. But how would he know that? Number one, about Gervonta Tank Davis firing his team. What inside information will he have that Kenny Ellis don't have? And if Kenny Ellis and Calvin Ford were fired by Gervonta Tank Davis, then okay, Tank Davis is still undefeated, still knocking shit out, still about to have a pay-per-view that's going to far exceed anything that Devin Haney has ever done in his entire career, and his name is not based on Calvin Ford and Kenny Ellis. Now, Tank Davis has struck me as a young man that's much more loyal than that. Kenny Ellis and Calvin Ford are also loyal. The co-head trainer, Kenny Ellis, has spoke on it, and he said that they still together. Calvin Ford has said people just believe in shit, ain't nothing changed. And Calvin Ford was at the second press conference where he picked up Tank Davis and hugged him. I don't think Tank Davis is letting you hug him and having you at his press conference and having that type of access to him if he ain't fucking with you no more. But it'll all be shelled out when we start seeing them training videos. It'll all be hashed out, I should say, when we start seeing them training videos. When we start seeing them, when we start seeing the fucking glove off episodes and shit like that, and ultimately March 1st, the night of the fight, we'll see who's right and see who's wrong. But people on that side of Bill Haney, shit'll be subject to change. They'll probably be liable to tell your ass that Bill was right, that Kenny Ellis and Calvin Ford got fired and Tank Davis just decided to rehire him or some shit. And people will spin that shit to try to make it sound good, like Bill Haney didn't tell a flat out lie, like he wasn't dead ass wrong. But it is what it is. What I want to focus on for the rest of this video, though, is why the fuck does Bill Haney care, bro? Why does he care? He was trying to draw the comparison that the Rise podcast, he called them the Lies podcast, they won't cover negative shit about Tank because that is a perceived negative. They won't cover that, but they'll cover Devin with a microscope. Why are you upset that Tank Davis got a channel that would do that for him? You got like 4-5 channels that do the same thing for you and your son. Won't say nothing negative about you, nothing negative about Tank Davis. I mean, nothing negative about you, nothing negative about your son. Will only paint you in a positive light. You got channels that do it for you all the time. Hell, you was on one of them in 78 Sports TV. They ain't me hating on them, but I ain't telling you shit you don't know. I ain't telling nobody shit that they don't know by saying that. 78 gonna rock with Devin Haney. He gonna rock with Bill Haney till the motherfucking wheels fall off. He don't give a fuck if they right or they wrong. And anything that is wrong, he gonna sweep that shit under the rug and paint them in a positive light, bro. You literally got people doing for you what you trying to shit on the Rise podcast for doing for Tank Davis. Are you the only person that deserves that type of biased coverage? Cause you get that shit from Drew Titan. You get that shit from 78. They do that shit for you on a regular basis, bro. And your son on a regular basis. But if somebody's doing it for Tank Davis, it's a problem or whatever, man. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. That's the game that you in. That's what you chose. So miss me with that bullshit. I don't give a fuck. Like, fighters got that shit. It's some channels that's very, very biased towards Shakur Stevenson. A lot of people try to accuse me of being biased towards Tank Davis. But I'm one of the few people that call that shit down the middle, and I criticize the young man when needed. I criticize Calvin Ford when needed. I criticize all these fighters. It ain't my fault that these fighters be out here lying more than Tank Davis do, or they be capping more than Tank Davis do, or he pulling their cards, and niggas is out here changing their whole energy up. It's not my fault. I'm just going to point out the truth to you, bro. But the other thing I want to say is, I think Bill Haney is caring about a bunch of shit that he shouldn't give a fuck about. Devin Haney's coming off of a putrid performance to a drug cheat. Yes, Ryan Garcia is a fucking cheater. But nonetheless, and I'm doing a live stream about this shit tonight, nonetheless, I don't give a fuck about what your reason is and what you want to point to. The young man's stock has plummeted. Bill Haney's stock has plummeted. Right? As I said to start this video, the shit don't hit the same. It went from him talking that shit, popping that shit, being somebody that was like, yo, he delusional, but he rocking for his son, and Bill be talking that shit. Now people like, this clown ass. This clown ass. He over here talking this shit about Tank. He over here talking this shit about Ryan Garcia motherfucking exhibition performance. Worry about your own son, nigga. When he getting back in the ring? Worry about your own son, nigga. When can is he gonna be able to dodge a left hook in his next fight? Worry about your son, nigga. Is he retiring? What his chin look like? That's the energy that people are putting towards him. If you go look at comments under all his posts, you go look at comments under all the Devin posts, they getting cooked, bro. They are getting crucified. And sadly, what they used to do does not work anymore. Talking shit about Tank Davis before April 20th used to work for some people. Some people love that shit. Talking shit about Ryan Garcia before April 20th of 2024 used to work. But now when you talk that shit, people don't give a fuck. And the difference is you used to talk that shit and be stepping on people in your own right. See, when you talk shit about Tank Davis coming off of a Lomachenko fight, the shit sounds a little different. When you talk shit about Tank Davis after becoming undisputed, the shit comes off a little different. You sound more convincing, people hear it different. Right? But now when you talk shit about him or you try to throw shade his way or try to throw salt on him, now people remember that your son got put down 4-5 times. People remember that you were in the middle of suing for battery. That your son is the first boxer to choose to sue another boxer for battery. That's what people hear when you talk your shit now. So it's a lot different. And I tell Devin Haney fans this all the time. And I tell y'all again, bro. The only way this shit goes away is by Devin going in the ring and stepping on motherfuckers. That's it. All this talking, that shit is expired. You know, like an old ass milk in the fridge? It ain't good no more. You gotta throw it out. You can't use it on your cereal. You can't make a ice cream shake with it. You can't do nothing with it when it go bad. That's what Bill Haney talking is right now. It's spoiled milk. It ain't good for nothing. It done went bad. You got to throw all that shit away. And you got to get to your son putting in that work in the ring. Because see, you can say what you want about Tank and his team. But the last time he was in the ring, he made a meme. The last time your son was in the ring, he made a meme. But the meme that Tank Davis made was of Frank Martin getting knocked the fuck out. The meme that your son made, we all know, we all seen them. We all saw it. You can't talk the same shit until you give the world another meme. See, Devin need to go out and make a meme like the memes that he made and what he did to Regis. Yeah. That's the type of meme he need to make. Because you can talk all you want to. The fact of the matter is, Tank Davis versus Frank Martin went viral. For all the right fucking reasons. If you Tank Davis, you his team member, you a fan of his. His fight with Frank Martin went viral. For all the right reasons. For people that support him. Devin Haney shit that he had with Ryan Garcia has gone viral. For all the wrong reasons if you support Devin Haney. It's not rocket science, bro. So, I don't know if Bill's right or wrong. I'm going with what Kenny Ellis said because Kenny would know whether or not he got a job. He would know whether or not he got a job better than me, better than Bill. Calvin Ford would know whether or not he got a job better than me, better than Bill, or anybody else. But what I will say, when I heard that shit, the feeling was different. Hearing Bill Haney talk now, I hear desperation, uncertainty, grasping for straws. I picture a person that's in the middle of the ocean that can swim okay, but not good enough, that's drowning that can only doggy paddle, but they fucking getting tired. That's what I picture when I hear them talk. Somebody that's unsure. Even in that clip that I played you, the bravado wasn't the same, bro. He wasn't as funny. Wasn't as sure. We need that old thing back. We need that old thing back. And the only way to get it is for Devin Haney to go in the ring and step on something. The longer he stay out the ring and Bill just keep talking, the more they gonna get cooked and the more that stock is gonna plummet. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'll see y'all soon. Peace. Gervonta Tank Davis. Let Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney know y'all ain't built like that, bro.